Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the DZMC Gaming Channel. I thought you guys deserved to know that I did lose to Goldeneye, and and he got one hell of a result. He really should have had a 40% chance to take that. One of my subscribers said that I should have left the bomb, but I don't think it would have made a difference in this particular match. As you can see, I mean, what do I do against this, right? I mean, he destroyed 4 infantry, 2 artillery, 2 tanks, and lost 3 infantry. I mean, what do you do? All he brought was 8 units. He brought 3 artillery, 3 infantry, and a cruiser and a battleship. His 8 against my 8, and I had better defending units. Oh man. Oh well, it was just a game from hell. I mean, what do you say, right? It's just a game from hell. I had terrible dice, and he got great dice the entire freaking game. I mean, you can't win against that. Even the best players in the world can't beat that stuff. When you get dice that bad, I'd be curious to see if what the actual numbers were, but I know that one of the subscribers was keeping tabs on the hitbacks that he had for defense, and there was a point there was like he was getting 56% hitbacks on his infantry and artillery units. That's unheard of. You can't. No player can beat that. If you get that consistently through a game, and not only that, I mean, even his attacking, his attacks were even good. So not only was his attacking units just getting stupid crazy dice, his defensive units were getting stupid crazy dice. And I this is one of those games that kind of rubs you sore, right? Because it's like you don't I didn't really make any mistakes. I played the game about as efficiently, all things considered with the dice as you can play the game. And I don't know what to say. I'd like to meet him again though. I'll tell you that because it's just one of those things. Anyway, I'm upset about it because I'm upset, but is what it is. Good game. Not really. Actually, it was a pretty terrible game. Wasn't fair. Let's see, fair. I say that, like it's supposed to be fair when you have random dice, but you expect the dice to even out. Okay, like in most of the games you play, this is like an outlier. This is one of those games that's at the margins, right? Like when you do statistical analytics, which is what I do for a living. I'm the vice president of a major tech company, so I kind of do this stuff for a living. um, you sort of ignore the margins because the margins don't really indicate which way you should go as far as a direction as a company should take, as an example. So ignore the outliers, right? This is one of those outlier games. This is one of those games that just didn't change all the way through the game. It was just disproportionately unfair, or disproportionately. Yeah, I guess that's the only word. That's the correct word. It was just disproportionately unfair as far as the dice are concerned. I didn't really stand a chance. I don't know. Tell me what you think, folks. I don't like losing games like this. I don't like losing games, period. But I especially don't like losing games like this, where you do everything really correctly and you just still lose. So we'll call it a game. Well, it is a game, and I hope to catch Goldeneye again because, like I said, he made a lot of mistakes in this game. And sorry to say it, Goldeneye, but you did. If you watch the full game, you'll be able to see. I point them out. Like your logistics were way off the entire game. Some of your unit purchases, some of your decisions to put, like for instance, um, you were putting your artillery in forward positions and just getting them destroyed. Like that, it's not the right way to play that. Um, Generally, don't want to do that, and you were doing it consistently. I think you were at one time on par, parity. You had as many infantry or as many artillery as you had infantry for Russia, and that's not the way to play Russia. But you got away with it. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. But for now, we'll just put this one away, just like the quarterback. You throw an interception and you just have a short memory. I'll be starting a new game tonight, and hopefully, to God, I don't get the dice that I got in this game. I mean, this has got to be 1 in 100 games you get dice like this, maybe even more, maybe 1 in 200. I don't know, but I got Amun's game that I'm still playing, and his dice are pretty damn good too, if I'm actually being honest. So we'll see how that comes out. But I did make one little mistake in that game. I lost my aircraft carrier, but other than that, this game's still fairly early. There's time for me to screw up, trust me. But good game. I tried to win it re- regardless of the dice. I thought I could still pull it out. And in all fairness, the Kiangsu move, I thought I had calculated that, factored that in, but I think I got so hyper focused on taking Russia that I actually really forgot about protecting, or I was really just one turn away from protecting Karelia, and I didn't think that I could protect France and advance on Karelia at the same time. So I don't know what I was thinking there. So in that sense, maybe that was a mistake. Well, not maybe, it was a mistake. So I deserve to lose in that sense, not paying attention to the VC snipe. Although in round 12, do you really call it a VC snipe? How about just a VC victory, I guess you could call it. Anyway, good game. Hit the like button if you like this series, and if you'd like to subscribe, I'd really appreciate that. That really helps the channel a lot as far as getting views. And when people are searching for games online, my videos seem to pop up the more subscribers I have. Although they're still not popping up. I'm getting guys that are getting like 17 views that are ahead of me. I don't know how the algorithm works. I don't even profess to know how it works. Like I said, I do statistical analysis or analytics, and I can't figure it out. But somebody's got it figured in. But anyway, I would still appreciate the subscription if you like these videos. We do try to post every day, and pretty consistent at that. And if you're just learning the game, you can learn a lot from my successes and also from my failures. I'm a pretty humble guy, no ego to bruise, but I don't like losing games like this because I'm not really teaching anybody anything other than perseverance and sticking it out kind of thing. But uh, I will say this: if any advice, sometimes you're gonna run across games like this, and it can be disheartening. Can make it. I've seen tons of posts in the Dice Gods and Discord and all this, and you see it online on Axis and Allies and Facebook and all those things about people saying, "Oh, this game sucks," and all. It doesn't suck. The game is actually a really, really good game when it's working right, or when it's when the dice are realistic, or when that's not the correct word either. When you get realistic outcomes, or spread over the course of a game, a realistic outcome on dice. The gameplay is fairly even and it's fairly balanced. But other than that, we'll catch you in the next game. All right, thanks for stopping by, everybody. But I did think it was worth posting an episode just so people could see how the game did turn out. I was hoping to hang tough in Kiangsu. I thought if I hung tough here, that I would have been okay. So obviously I would have been able to take, I would have been able to take Krylia back possibly, or at least France for sure. And then obviously Russia was going to fall this turn. I had a 93% chance on Russia. So but then again, I had a 95% chance on C Zone 47 or 96% chance on C Zone 47 and lost everything. So who knows? It was just one of those games you just weren't meant to win, I guess. So we'll end it here, and thanks for watching, everybody.